Hey, y'all doing this Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Top 5 Saturdays. This Saturday, I'm doing something different. See, I went to the Positive Hits Tour, the Air One Positive Hits Tour last night, and I'm going to do a top 5 moments of that. This was a real good tour. I liked the bands. The bands was three. There was one band called Three on Top or something like that. It's a fairly new Christian band. They only had 3 songs, but there was a guy NF, he was a Christian rapper. There was David Crowder Band, Laura Daniels, I think. I can't remember if that was her name or what, but she was a fairly known Christian artist at scenes I Just Let Go and stuff like that. Think I can't remember. Uh, but anyway, uh, it was a real good concert and I liked it. My number 5 moment had to be the Three on Top guys. They was pretty good. They put on a good first act of the concert, and it was real good. They got us in the mood for the concert, and there was this one guy in the band. I can't remember. I think his name was Josh, or the other guy might have been Josh, but it was a blonde headed guy, and he was kind of sort of the rapper of the group, but he kind of didn't. It was kind of half and half. He sung real fast and stuff, but they put on a real good performance, and I like them, and maybe they'll start getting on Caleb and everyone because that was the first time I've ever heard of them. But anyway, they put on a real good show. My number 4 moment has to be when I think her name was Laura Daniels came out and she sung her songs and she sang "I Just Let Go" and "Lord I Need You Now." I think that I might be wrong, but if I am, y'all correct me if y'all was at the concert. And anyway, she was real good, and I liked what how she did her performances, and she did a real good job. My number 3 has to be oh crap, Find the Favor. Yeah, they was there too. Find the Favor. They sung their songs, and they was great. They did a really good job. And I liked when the lead singer of Find a Favor, he as we was transitioning to Laura Daniels, he told how they went to Canada with these Guatemalan, I think it was Guatemalan kids, and he told a story about this kid named Sammy. And every day, every 15 minutes on the first day they was there, Sammy would come up to this woman and say "Hola" and hug her and smile and run back downstairs, and he would continually do this. Well, at the last day, his kid Sammy did this again, and the woman, the Sammy, was swollen, and this guy, he didn't understand why, and he asked one of the people, and they told him how Sammy, when he was born, his mama gave him up to a complete stranger, and by the time he was 4 years old, he's been put back and forth with different strangers since the time he was 4. But the time since he was 4 and 8 years old, this kid was homeless in Guatemala. He was fighting to survive, fighting to get food, and he finally got adopted by this Christian couple, and he knows Jesus. And this woman at this uh, mission trip was kind of like a mother figure to Sammy, so that's why he would all the time go up to her and say "Hola" and then hug her and then run back downstairs. And I just liked that story, and I liked how he told us and the experiences they had on that trip. My number 2 has to be David Crowder. Now you're thinking, David Crowder was the head band on this tour, but the reason he's not number 1 is because I liked somebody else a little bit better than David Crowder. But when his act first started, they had the stage looking like a front porch, and they started. They had Cotton Eye Joe on the radio, and the stage was lighting up and everything, and he started doing his stuff. And toward the end of his act, he pulled this little kid, and this had to be pre-planned or whatever. But he pulled this little kid up on the stage, and it was this kid's birthday, and they pulled this kid's grandmother on stage too. And David Crowder says, for your birthday, you could go choose whatever instrument you want to play from the yard sale, he called it, because this one guy, he played a whole bunch of instruments, and he called it, he was playing the yard sale. But soon as he says that, this kid Zay, he goes straight to the drum set, and he said, "Okay, Zay, you want to play drums?" And he gets the drummer off the drum set, and he said, and his mother says he already got his own pair of drumsticks. So I'm thinking this kid ain't gonna be real good. They just doing this to be nice to this kid. Next thing I know, this kid's playing drums like he's been playing it since he popped out the womb. And this kid played drums real good. And you could tell they already had this pre-planned, but it was real good that they did this. But anyway, number one favorite moment. And if this guy, this first time I've heard him rap, and I was kind of iffy about him because, see, I like Lecrae and them, and I asked this guy I go to church with, this dude, any good as Lecrae, and he says, yeah, he's real good, as just like Lecrae, and this guy was awesome. I liked every performance he had. It was great. It was a good time, and NF really put on a really good show. Now, I got videos of one song of each act. I'm gonna try to upload them. I might have to not put my ads on, that way I won't get copyrighted for them. But if I can upload them on YouTube, I'm gonna put them on there. That way y'all can see it. But I was just gonna do this little review of it, and if y'all was there, y'all let me know what y'all liked about it. It was the A1 Positive Hits tour, and they was in Jackson, Mississippi, at Broadmoor Baptist Church. I think that's the church we was at. But anyway, as always, Preacher Man RB signing out. Guys, do Jesus awesome. See y'all next time.